Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Gives it back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Piqué deals with that comfortably. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. Swings it. And a header! Cleared away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is a great ball. Chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lewandowski. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And here's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's definitely not his best. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Mbappe.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Eder Militao cuts it out. Played out to the left flank. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Belletti. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. So much time and space here. Lewandowski! This possibly the last play of the half. And we hit half-time. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Some first-half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Belletti. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Neymar. And back to the keeper they go. Belletti. Shifted upfield. Bellingham. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rudiger spots it and intercepts.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Valverde. Piqué with the clearance.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And he was quick to react. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, real chance to break. He is through here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Piqué kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jordi Alba. Mbappe.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a little loose.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Big chance! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners.
And Martinez!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game.
Hits one! Goal! Argentina! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Fernandez cuts it out. Petit. Pressing high and with purpose.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Chouameni. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bade gets it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Alvarez. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And it's Vieira. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Oh, great Diaby! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Martinez! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Minutes has been indicated.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Passes short and sharp. Oh, that was... There's the hit! It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game. Breathless and laced. Patina head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele? What's Dembele? Dembele! He has done it! France are back on level terms.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Diaby. Lisandro Martinez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
The attendance for this match
And here's
was
Dembele.
72,306.
Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Alvarez just shapes the shoots. Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution for France. Number 9, Dembele.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Number 15.
Argentina go into the lead.
Number 13.
Deftly
Number
done.
10, Mbappe.
This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Messi. Chouameni now looking to orchestrate a counter. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Pogba. Griezmann.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Saliba proves too strong. Martinez. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's hoisted clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's gone forward. He's looking to set free. Can he finish? Should have equalised.
Thuram knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Griezmann.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
4 added minutes has been
And he was
indicated.
quick to react. 4 extra minutes added on. Petit picks it up out wide.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now.
That's it, they're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Into extra time we go. Argentina conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Koundé. Chouameni. Now Saliba. Pogba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Thuram. Now it's Mbappe.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
There will be a throw-in. Now it's Martinez. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chouameni. Griezmann. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Quick reminder today to please drink responsibly.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And the action has already restarted. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Kunde. Bade. He could be in here. Look at the space here. The pull, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a cue.
Chance for the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Mbappe getting this one clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here.
Alvarez! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Griezmann shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he puts them one up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And so the captain steps up. Big character, big moment, big save. This to put them 2 up. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Utterly decisive, right down the middle.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
France are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Oh, calm as you like. 2 to the good. Argentina can't afford to miss another one. It right down the middle.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
France are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Cooley does it. And he's put them 2 in front. Argentina must score here to stay in it. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Martinez obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And that has lifted the roof. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Puts in a cross. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, he's not getting his way this time. Martinez in acres of space out wide. Pedri. David Villa. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Played into space out wide. Now it's Maradona. It's Maradona! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Threads one in. He rises! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Argentina penetrate first. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That's a sharp pass. Alvarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort. He's gone for goal! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Spain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Half an hour played now. Nice sequence of passes this. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time.
To Paul! That was superb goalkeeping.
Paul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Spain are looking to go forward now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Pedri. And it's Perez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
2 added minutes
Now
has
it's
been
Martinez.
indicated.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Pedri. And here's Perez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game,
And a quick
this, and at
reminder
half-time,
today to please
it's
take
one
all
each.
litter to bins located by the entrance gates.
It's been a
Thank
really
you
interesting
very
game
much
up
for
to
your
now,
cooperation.
and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Substitution.
And that's the second half started.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Perez. He has found the way through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
The ball has bounced loose now. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
The
DePaul.
attendance for this match was
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. Martinez claims it. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's come loose. Has a look and place it forward. Spain have reclaimed it. Yamal. And it's Perez. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alvarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
DePaul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruit. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Hello attendees, this
So
is
a short
lost
respite for the
children's
players
announcement.
as they prepare
Please
themselves
keep
for
your eyes
another
on your
30
children
minutes.
during the match at all times.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Now that's well seen too. Demichelis calmly anticipates. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Martinez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Turns and goes back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. To Michaelis. Taliafico. Fermin. Now it's great chance! Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Half-time, extra time.
And if you do have a chance today,
Yeah,
please
it
take
is
some
coming
time
down
out
to those
give your
last
support
15
to our
minutes.
better
A
stadium
truly
partner.
attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? A good ball and a decent hit! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Perez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Fires it in low. And here's the chance to counter. Alvarez, given the lift of his goal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Martinez. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Argentina have been handed a game-changing chance. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. He has spurned it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to win.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of
A quick
appearing weak.
reminder today that
You can't
smoking
let
is
fatigue
only
cloud your
allowed in
judgment.
areas shown on this map. Thank you for
Pressure
your cooperation.
and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he has done his bit.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
David Villa is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Argentina are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. 2 to the good. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
The third man in the queue. And he puts it away.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in. Pick that one out.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So this to seal it. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Spain at the point of no return. Bats it away.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So it is all down to him now. No pressure. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Yes, that's how you do it. 3 each. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Spain are looking to save match point. Saved! And there's your hero! They needed to win, and they have won. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. There's the whistle, and here we go. And he's Haaland! And here's the chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Xabi Alonso, brilliantly cut out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct and providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's David.
If they want to counter, they could do...
Just the keeper to beat! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe! Hakimi getting this one clear. He's It's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nedved. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio. No goals as yet. White. Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nunez! Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David. He's beaten the last man.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar. Now it's David. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
There's the whistle for half-time. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Substitution in
Well, the
progress.
scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Darwin. He's hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has been knocked clear. And here's Nunez. Nedved. Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, good-looking ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Nunez. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neymar. Nunez! Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. And it's Xavi Alonso. Some really good ball movement. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, the shot could be on here. He's found some space. Can he finish? And he hits the net. It's level again. What a match we have.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So all square, and not for the first time. Well, the big question... Great hit! And again! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
He's got the shot away! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Costa Curta. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Here's Torres. And smartly reclaimed. Fernando Torres.
That's just playing it safe.
and simple.
Nedved producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking for the run. Priol makes the interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it really is quite remarkable how Cristiano Ronaldo continues to produce at this level, Peter. He's the very embodiment that says age is just a number.
Yeah, close your eyes and you can still just about see that showy, fleet-footed winger from Madeira all those years back. And now what have you got? The greatest goal scorer in the history of the game.
Yeah, no doubting that he's in a class of his own here. Just look at the goals he still...
Has a goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldo on a charge down the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking here to chip it through, and he cuts out the supply. Kaká going face to face with his great rival. Torres! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's in. Mbappe! It's Nedved! And that was very necessary. Neymar. Oh, great ball! Maldini gets it clear.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's
So there
winning
was the
lottery
first
numbers.
half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Torres. And it's Cancelo. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ronaldinho. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
The attendance for this match was
Might want to be careful there.
550.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's found a way through. And here's a chance. Is there second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's headed upfield. Some really good ball movement. Now it's David. Can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shifted upfield. And he's managed to get rid.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Trion gets across to intercept that.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. 5 minutes left on the clock. Messi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
Kaka! In he goes again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Torres! Big relief, it just needed better contact. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Pirlo gathers from the goal kick. That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but
And a
at
quick
the final
reminder
reckoning,
today
it's
to
honours
please
even
take
and
all
no
get out the
complaints.
bins located by the entrance gates.
And with that, it's... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. He is through here. That has been knocked clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belletti. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Bruyne gets flagged offside. Expected better, and so did he. Van der Vaart is herring after that one. Van der Vaart. Beckenbauer gets it clear. But he's only too happy to take that back.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly.
There's the shot! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nicely aimed pass. And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. And he's gone looking for safety. Works it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Costa Curta getting this one clear. And they're back on the ball again. And the pass is intercepted. Now he's off and running. Gabriel. Oh, played right into his path. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Diaz. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, De Bruyne. Number 14.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead,
it's Neymar! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! That pass has been well intercepted. Roberto Carlos. And here's the chance to counter. Diaz. He's got away. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. Mosquera with the clearance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
71,649.
Oh, super find. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And here's Mbappe. Vitinha. Closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, somewhat off target. Crossed in once more. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Diaz.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Odegaard gets a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cleared without hesitation.
There will be 1 minute added
Beckenbauer
time.
cuts it out. And time is up. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. David, taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's the throw. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Vinicius Junior.
Gilberto Silva can be of...
He's got a side of goal! No, not quite.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Mbappe! And here's Neymar. Now the finish! Vinicius Junior. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shot could be on. Oh, that's a fine challenge. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Kajolu. Oh, that's fabulous. And there's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And claimed it back swiftly. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kajolu has created one goal already. David!
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Here's a player who has defined a generation. Now it's David. Kaka. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going. But at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming. Because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the cross comes in. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kajolu with the short one. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Nunez. Gently done. Griezmann. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Neymar! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The attendance for this
And
match
that
was
has added a whole new complexion to the
71,550.
game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Belletti. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, super ball! Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he can clear it away. Now it's tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaká. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kaká was just the goalkeeper to beat. Nunez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Nunez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This their second corner of the game.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Hernandez. And Caggiolu. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Barella. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a little off target.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Barella. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20,
It's going to be another throw.
Vinicius Junior. Number 24, Caggiolu.
Rui Costa.
Number 5,
Timber.
Gilberto Silva. Coming on the field, number 23, Rui Costa.
Drogba.
Number 10, Mbappe. Number 99,
Somewhat off target.
Didier Drogba.
Alexander
Number
Arnold.
66,
Distributed
Alexander
tidily.
Arnold. Number 41, Rice. There will be 3 men.
Well, he said. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.